Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. I'm for my dear guys, for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of nut and bolt welding project craft. My dear guys, creating odd and functional object from nuts and bolt through welding can be a fun and creative way to repurpose these common material. So some ideas for nut and bolt welding craft. First of all, animal sculpture. Weld nut and bolt together to create miniature animals and insect in which you use small bolt for legs and nuts for the body to create spider or ants. So, bird use nut for the body and bolt for the beak and legs, adding washers as wing. So, fish create a fish shape with a large nut for the body and smaller bolts or rods for fins. So, as human figures, my dear guys, in a welding project, design with a nut bolt, design small human figures from nut bolts and washers. So how do a style and a human figures, my dear guys? Standing figures use nut for the head and torso bolt for the arm and legs and washers for feet. So action poses position the figure in dynamic poses like running, jumping or dancing, and mini scene create a mini scene with multiple figures interacting such as playing instrument or working on a car. It is so some keychain. My dog guys for a nut and bolt keychain create unique and sturdy keychain by welding nuts and bolt. So simple design for making how to spoil weld a bolt onto a nut, then attach a key ring to the top and decorate add-ons. Add small washers or metal beds for extra flair. So engraving personalize the keychain by engraving initial or a small design on the bolt. Set a candle holder, weld nuts and bolt into a structure that can hold candles. And how to style? Use a large bolt as the base and weld smaller nuts to form a candle holder on top. So multi-tiered. Create a multi-tiered candle holder with your levels of nut and bolt and decorative element. Add washers or metal plates to give the holder a more artistic look. So, in from nut and bolt or decorative wall art, you can make create abstract or themed wall art using a welded nut and bolt. And how to style for decorative wall art. Geometric pattern, my dear guys, my dear audience, my lovely audience. Weld nut and bolts in a grid or circular patterns to form abstract design. Some letter and number create letter, numbers or symbols by arranging and welding the pieces and frame dot mount the finished design in a metal or wooden frame for easy display. My audience napkin rings are also you can make different machinery you can make different flowers you can make different animals like is a dog or different plants you can make. So napkin rings I prescribe my dear guys design unique napkin rings from welded nuts and bolt. So how to style a simple ring weld nuts in a circular patterns to form a ring that fits around a napkin and decorative top. Add a small welded sculpture on top like mini flowers or stars and rustic finish. Allow the metal to rust slightly for a vintage industrial look. And wine bottle holder, how to style? Create a stylish wine bottle holder using welded nut and bolt. It can be a horizontal holder, vertical stand, or decorative accent. So weld a simple stand with bolts and nut to cradle a wine bottle horizontally, and design a vertical stand with a welded nut and bolt that holds the bottle upright, and add washers or other metal pieces as decorative accents around the holder. So as a desk organizer, build a functional desk organizer by welding nut and bolts. So how to style? Pen holder or weld nut together to form a cylindrical holder for pens and pencil. So paperweight, create a small heavy sculpture that can double as a paperweight and a cable organizer like as my dear guys, in a cable organizer, design a small frame from with hook loops for organizing cables and cords. So my dear guys, some jewelry stand also you can make in by nut and bolt sculpture, weld nut and bolt into a stand for displaying jewelry. So tray shape it can be make in a style and ring holder and earring holder. Create a tree-like structure with branches for hanging necklace and bracelets. Ring holder weld a bolt vertically to serve as a ring holder and add small holes or loops on a welded metal plate to hang earring. So photo to cord holder it is also made by nut and bolt. Craft a unique photo or cord holder by welding nuts and bolts. So simple stand weld a bolt vertically with a nut at the top to hold a photo or cord in place and create a base with several welded bolts. So each holding a photo to cord and add small welded sculpture shapes to personalize the holder. So miniature vehicle design and weld miniature cars, bikes or trucks using nuts and bolt. And some car design use nut as wheel and bolt as the body and axles of a mini car. So create a bike with bolts as a frame and nut as a wheel. So truck sculpture, weld a series of nut and bolts into a mini truck or construction vehicle. So as wind chimes, create wind chimes by welding nuts and bolt together. How to style? Hanging design weld nuts and bolt into small shapes and hanging them with metal chains. So in sound variation, use different size of nut and bolt to create a variety of sound in different methodology. Rustic finish allow the metal to age naturally for an industrial look. So bottle opener, craft a bottle opener using welded nuts and bolt and a simple lever, weld a nut to the end of a bolt and creating a lever for opening bottle and add a decorative piece to handle for a personalized touch. So design a wall mounted opener with a welded backplate for easy use. So as a bookend, my dear guys, heavy base weld a thick base of bolt and nut to keep books upright and theme design create bookend in the shape of animal letter or abstract form and functional art use the bookend as both a functional and a decorative piece on your bookshelf. So my dear guys, business card holder, when we talk about well nut and bolt into a stylish holder for business and card compact design and industrial look and personalized touch in which are different style use. So my dear guys, these projects are not only practical but also allow for a great deal of for creativity. So my dear guys, thank you very much for watching my video and your affectionate love with me. So subscribe my channel and like my video. Thank you very much.